So this video is all about the fallout of the Copa America and the Euros. So we all know that in the Copa Americas, Argentina lived the trophy, and in the Euros, Spain lived the trophy. So after the international break, after the international season, it is again the renewal of the club football season of 2024-2025. So the entire scenario about the club football, the pre-season, the new signings, the releases, and the first and the hottest topic on the entire thing is the Kylian Mbappe, because he has signed for Real Madrid. We all knew that before the Euros, that he will sign for Real Madrid from Paris Saint-Germain, and it has created a new, what do I say? It has created a new wave to La Liga, to Real Madrid. I won't say that to Real Madrid for many ways, because they have wonderful players. They have players like Vinicius Junior, Valverde, Camavinga, Rodrigo, the young players. They have some old veterans in the team too, like Luka Modric, like Toni Kroos, like Dani Carvajal. And Toni Kroos got retired, and what a legend he was for Real Madrid. But Luka Modric renewed his contract. So with the inclusion of Kylian Mbappe, it's very important to just analyze that what will be the strategy of Carlo Ancelotti in the coming La Liga and the Champions League season and the coming Real Madrid season. So I think the big thing that we all we're talking about in the Real Madrid formation, that who will be the left winger in the team. Would it be Vinicius Junior or would it be Kylian Mbappe? And they are both great left wingers. We all know that. And Kylian Mbappe's original position is left wing. He's not a great number 9 striker. He's not a very box-to-box striker. He's a perfect. He's a perfect left winger. He's a perfect second man mover, third man mover. He has a great pace, one of the best in the world. So we have no doubt about that. So I think there will be a great matter of confusion. I won't say the confusion, but there will be a healthy competition. But one thing I'm very sure about, that in the first matches, the striker will be Kylian Mbappe, as he's wearing the number 9 jersey. And so I think Vinicius Junior will be the left winger. In the right, there can be Rodrigo. There are players like Arda Güler. And I won't say Arda Güler will play at right wing, because I don't think that. I think he's a more than a number 10 or a number 8. But I think the front three currently, I think will be Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo. And we all know the midfield of Real Madrid. They have many talents, like Fede Valverde, like Camavinga, like Tchouaméni, and Luka Modric is still there. So they have built a great team. So I think that is the current situation after the Euros and the Copa America in Real Madrid. But what about the rivals? What about Barcelona? So I think Barcelona is their first and only priority in the current situation is Nico Williams. And they are really after Nico Williams, after his performance in the Euros, and the combination between Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. So they want that combination in Barcelona too. So I think Laporta is really after Nico Williams, and he is his first priority. And he have already said that Nico Williams is our first priority. If we can't sign Nico Williams, then our priority will be Joao Felix. So I think currently I don't think they are thinking about Joao Felix or Joao Cancelo. In the case of Cancelo, I think they can think. But in the case of Felix, I don't think Felix is currently in the mind of Laporta or in the mind of Barcelona. Currently is all over Nico Williams. So personally for me, as I'm a Barcelona fan, I would love to see Nico Williams in Barcelona, because we need a left winger. Because as I've already said, that in Real Madrid we have 2 world-class left wingers. There's Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius. But in the Barcelona, I don't think I think in the last season Joao Felix played. Ferran Torres failed. In the last games, Rafinha plays as the left winger, but we don't have really a perfect left winger, a classic left winger. We don't have that. So I think Nico Williams can be a great inclusion to the team, and other than great, it can be a perfect inclusion to the team because we need someone like Nico Williams in our team. But we need another thing in our team too. It is the defensive midfielder, the DM, because we don't have any after Busquets left. Because I think we all know that Frankie de Jong is not a DM. Gundogan is a perfect number 10. He's not a DM. So Gavi is also a perfect central midfielder, but he's not a defensive midfielder. So we need someone like Rodri. How Rodri plays at Spain for Manchester City. We need someone like him. And we were hearing the rumors of Joshua Kimmich come to Barcelona, but I don't think I'm not hearing anything about that yet. So I don't know the exact situation about Joshua Kimmich, but I think we need a DM, and I want Barcelona to re-sign Joao Cancelo because we don't have any perfect or a classical fullback in our team other than Balde, because we need Joao Cancelo in the right wing, because I know that Cancelo is a great player. He can play really well in the right back position, but he's not a right back. He's a central defender, and he's the major capacity I'm saying about Koundé. The main feature in Koundé is that he's a great defender, he's a great runner, but he's more than a solid rock in the back. So we need someone like Joao Cancelo who will just progress the attack, progress the ball, help the wingers, and someone like him. So we need that. So I think in the next La Liga season, it will be a great competition between Real Madrid and Barcelona. But what about the other teams? What about Atletico Madrid? What about Manchester City, Manchester United? I think everybody is really eager to make the new signings. We are hearing that Atletico Madrid wants to sign Julian Alvarez from Manchester City. They want to sign Dojvik from Girona. So it is, I think none of these signings are official yet, but I think Dojvik can be a great striker from Girona because last season he have played really well, and Julian Alvarez can be a great substitution from Alvaro Morata, because I wouldn't say a substitution, I would say a better replacement than Alvaro Morata, because currently Julian Alvarez is one of the best strikers in the world. He's a world champion, he's a two-time Copa America winner, he's a Champions League champion, Club World Cup winning player. So I think Julian Alvarez can be a great inclusion to the team of Atletico Madrid. And now let's move to the other leagues like Bundesliga, Serie A, Premier League. I think the clubs like Manchester United, Chelsea are doing, I don't know what the hell they are doing, because they are signing every other player in the market. I don't know that what's the plan behind that. I don't know what is Todd Bowley thinking currently. What is Chelsea management, Enzo Maresca is thinking currently. I don't know that, but I think they have to make some really prominent signing, which is really important in the club. Other than just a signing, just a young talent and let's sign them. It is not the way they should act in the current situation, because they should sign a striker to cover up Nicholas Jackson, Nkunku. They want a striker. I was just hearing that Chelsea was trying to sign Julian Alvarez too. I don't know that who will win the race for Julian Alvarez, but currently they're also in the race for Julian Alvarez. Then Manchester United want to sign Euro from Rennes, and then I think they are linked with Matthias de Ligt and some other players. I think they need a centre back because Rafael Varane is not there. So I think they need a perfect partner for Lisandro Martinez. So Manchester City is also trying to sign players here and there. They want to sign Dani Olmo from Spain and from Leipzig. So the transfer market is really hot currently, and it will be hot since the closing window of the transfer market, and it is the fun of club football, I think. So this is the current fallout situation. Oh, I just forget to talk about Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has signed Olise. We all know that, and they will keep players like Musiala, but I don't have any current news about Joshua Kimmich, that what will he do? Will he stay at Bayern or not? So I don't know that yet, but I think if Kimmich is not staying at Bayern Munich, I think Barcelona should go for him, because we need someone like Joshua Kimmich. He can play as DM, as a CM, as a right back. So he's a great player and a utility player, and we need someone like Joshua Kimmich, someone experienced like Joshua Kimmich. And in Serie A, clubs are really trying, but not yet any big news other than Juventus wants to sell Federico Chiesa. So this is the current fallout situation after the Copa America and the Euros in the European, mainly the European club football market. So now let's move on to the club football market of India, about the Indian Super League, about the coming up Duran Cup, about the I-League. So if you just see the transfer market currently in the Indian football circuit, the headline of the entire transfer market was Anwar Ali. We all know that whether he will play or in Mohun Bagan or he will play at East Bengal, he's a free agent. Had he terminated his contract with Mohun Bagan, we don't know that. So currently it's a very tricky situation. We don't know the exact facts that what is happening with Anwar Ali really, and I think a player like Anwar Ali deserves more than that. He don't deserve the controversies. He deserves the minutes. He deserves he deserves to play football in a top level, because he's for me he's the best defender currently in India. Okay, so he has a great technical ability, view, he has defensive quality, attacking quality. He has every single thing. And as last year, I think Jason Cummings called him the Sergio Ramos of India. So I think we should focus on Anwar Ali more. I think he deserves something more than these kind of shit controversies. I don't think that Anwar Ali deserves it all. Then Mohun Bagan, they're building a kind of all-star team in the ISL. They have signed Greg Stewart. They have signed Jamie McLaren. They have Jason Cummings, Dimitri Petratos in their team, and they have signed the Tom Allred and I don't remember the other defender's name, but they are doing something, man. They are really doing something in the transfer market, and I think they are already the favorites of the season, because they have a team like that to be the favorites. But their rivals, the East Bengal, is not sleeping, I think, because they have done a great job too. Because they have signed players like Dimitrios Diamantakos, the last season's top goal scorer in the ISL. They have signed players like Madi Talal. They have signed. They have to sign a defender yet, because Jordan Elsey is not 100% yet. They have Hijazi Mahir, but I think we need a backup of big backup foreign option in the defense, because we have many midfielders. We have Saul Crespo, we have players like Madi Talal, and I personally consider Clayton Silva as a perfect number 10. I think many people call him a number 9 or a striker, but I don't think that he's a striker. Striker is someone like Diamantakos. He's a striker. He's a number 9. But I think Clayton Silva is not a number 9. He's a number 10, and he's better behind the strikers, who will help the striker, and if the striker is not in the place, he will score the goals. So I think we have a great midfield, we have a great forward line, but we need to improve our defense and our fullback situations, because we have heard that Nisha Kumar is again injured in the training session. So we need a fullback option. We have Rakip in the right back position, but I think we need more options in the fullback positions. So in the other cases, Antonio Lopez Habas has joined. For Inter Kashi. And these are the here and there situation. The Duran Cup is starting, and that will be a great pre-season tournament for Indian football. Very good preparation for Mohun Bagan and East Bengal for the AFC Champions League too. So I think overall these are the things what is going on in the Indian football circuit. And now, the last but not the least, who will be the winner of the Ballon d'Or this season? There are many contenders. There are contenders like Rodri, like Dani Carvajal, like Lautaro Martinez, like Lionel Messi. Still, I don't think that he will win, but there are some people who think that Lionel Messi should get the Ballon d'Or again, and there are many players other than that. There are players like Toni Kroos too, who is also deserving, I think, contender for the Ballon d'Or this year at least. But for me, my favorites or my top three will be, in the number 3 there will be Lautaro Martinez, in the number 2 there will be Dani Carvajal, in the number 1, and for me, who should be the winner of this year's Ballon d'Or is Rodri. Because if we talk about Lautaro Martinez, he's the winner of Copa America. He is our world champion. He have spent a wonderful season with Inter Milan in Serie A, in Champions League. The Champions League and the campaign of the Champions League wasn't too good, but in the domestic season there was a great season for Lautaro Martinez, and in the international season there was the same continuation. So I think these are the factors for which I'm saying I'm keeping Lautaro Martinez in the 3rd position. In the 2nd position, Dani Carvajal. He can also be in the 1 position with Rodri, but currently I'm putting him as a 2nd position contender because he have done it all. He have won the Champions League, he have won the Euros, he have won the La Liga. So he has done it. He has done every single thing, and he was very important. He hasn't just done those things. He hasn't just won the thing with the team. He was a very, very, very important part of the team, because if we look at the Spain, in Spain, Dani Carvajal was a very important part, and he brings the experience, he brings the intensity, he brings the option in the fullback area. The same goes with Real Madrid too, because in Real Madrid he was a very, very important player. Sometimes when everyone was injured in the Real Madrid squad, he also plays as a centre back sometimes. So he is really contender to win the entire thing also. So currently I'm putting him at the 2nd position, and my number 1 and my pick to win the Ballon d'Or is Rodri, because he also have done the same things. He has won the Premier League, won the Euros, won the Club World Cup. So Rodri is also the nucleus of both Spain and the Manchester City. So that is why he is the contender of this year's Ballon d'Or. And if you look at the contenders, other than Lautaro Martinez, he's a striker, but Dani Carvajal, a right back, Rodri, a DM. So these are a very good signs for football. There's players in the position of right back or a player in the position of DM are the contenders, are the favorites to win the Ballon d'Or. So that's a great thing in this year Ballon d'Or. So that's all for this video. I've covered up the entire situation in the footballing world currently with the Indian football, and so if you like the video, please make sure that you have subscribed my channel and put a like button and hit the notification bell to get the information about what the heck is going on in the footballing world. Thank you.